My name is Nipsey Hussle, and we on my grandmother's porch. Look. I think the definition of fatherhood is the consistency of being a father figure in your child's life. And I think the definition of being a man, that's a long one, but I think what it boiled down to is just being thorough. And you know, I read in the Bible that women and children can be careless, you know what I mean? Men can't be careless. So I think being thorough and whatever the opposite of carelessness is, define what being a man is at the core. You know, don't be in no rush to take no money. That's my main. Yeah. Like, don't be in no rush to take no check, build it. You know what I mean? Go slow and build it. Because as you learn, you'll start to really see your best route as opposed to, you know, learning after you didn't already put your name on something and then having all these regrets and, you know what I mean, like looking like a complainer or somebody that going back on their word when you try to wiggle out that, you know what I mean? Yeah. But nah, I would just say just don't be in no rush to take no bag. Like, go slow with it and build it, you know what I mean?
With my Cuban on, and my biz with my music on. Old friends like what you been on. Shit, I've been on my grind, I ain't usually home. Focused, I ain't using phones. Lately, I've been using songs to get my point across. Why niggas around me lose it all. But that's your point of toss, I guess I always knew the ball. And that's just where revolves, I'm cracking cause I do my job. Look, from fucking hood rats to fucking stores, spending all cash to sliding cards. It's the definition of living large. Smoking top flight in the biggest cars. Told you won't hate, this shit was ours. Getting this cake, yeah, nigga, then getting more. Look at this world, young nigga, this really yours. Nigga, this really mine. My niggas is really Ford. Them buildings is really high. Them cars is really foreign. And all I see is ocean views.
Circle is the chosen few. I wrote it down and I followed through. I bought a pound and we rode the fuel. I talk shit, but she know it's true. Ocean views.
You talked about DR.SEBI. I'm a fan of that because I got introduced by DR.SEBI when I was an intern. Right. When I was 17, first getting into the game in Atlanta, by the Lopez family, Raina Lopez, left our sister.
Yeah, she was out there at the compound.
Yeah, I've been knowing that family. When I was an intern, they brought me in. It's like, this is how you do this for your hair. This is how you know. And they brought me into that. Right. And I had this thing going on because when I got the chef today, we was texting back and forth like, yo, he's a fan of DR.SEBI. You should just do your food off of that. Yeah. And then yesterday they was like, nah, they got all kinds of food here. Just get whatever he wants. And I was like, well, I don't know, bro. Yeah. So, are you big into the whole eating habits of DR.SEBI, or is it just kind of like when you cleanse when you need to?
Well, nah, I just studied him once I got hip to what he was famous for doing, and I just listened to him talk and read his books and his papers, and I became a believer. Yes. You know what I mean? Just based on what he was saying, my own intelligence kicked in. This is true. What he's saying is not a sales pitch, none of that. He's telling the truth. His formula, it made perfect sense. I can explain it to somebody now after watching him because it's not no left field science. It's real simple if you really think about what he's saying. Yeah. So I tried, you know, I started taking the products. And it worked. For sure. Immediately. I was on tour. I you know, you get tired, bro, doing shows and shows. Shaking hands. 12 hours on the bus every day, eating at the gas station. So, you know, I started taking the products, and then I cut dairy out of my diet completely. That was one of the things he swear by. I ain't never went vegan, like no meat, and that's something he stresses, like a plant-based diet. Yeah. But, you know, I'm taking steps toward it. You know what I'm saying?
I was gun-ho at one point in time because I always had Raina by my side, so she was always like, E.T., make sure, you know what I mean? So now I deal with Miss Manana's, because Miss Manana trained underneath him like years ago. Yep. So that's who I deal with now, and she's out of Belize and Honduras, so that's who I get my stuff out from her now. Yeah. But you also said that, then you turned around and you talked about Rick Ross is teaching wealth in the verse. Right.
They killed DR.SEBI, he was teaching health. I fuck with Rick Ross cause he teaching wealth. Dropped out of school, I'ma myself, made my first meal on my own, I don't need your help. Mixing my soda, feeling connected to God, trying to get closer, stepping on roaches, me and my loasters, just trying to get over, try not to get swallowed by locusts, trying to stay focused, kinda like Moses, like somebody chose us, it's weight on my shoulder, I feel these emotions, but still I keep going, I've been to a poet, I've been through the motions, I'm feeling heroic, but life is a dice game, and they dare you to blow it. You might get a strike, man, but that ain't gon' pay for the strollers. It's never enough to console her. Telling your daddy a soldier, she needs you right now in this moment. Now dead on your back pushing roses. See me, I'm just carving a sculpture and fine-tuning my approaches. Doubling back as an owner. The moment of truth is opponents, call them promoters.
Picture me rolling with my friends, not a worry. Then we get stopped by the police. Gotta make it home to my baby, 'cause these days niggas going crazy. Gotta make it home to my baby, 'cause these days niggas say me. Gotta make it home to my baby. Holla, yeah, look. I bet I'ma make it home to my baby. I bet I'ma bang bang, yeah. I bet I'ma make it home to my baby.
That's why I call my thing the marathon, because I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality from me and probably whoever else going through this or went through this or is gonna go through this, is that I ain't quit. I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you